So here's the definition of the Democrats' peaceful transition of power by starting World War III. Back at you once again. This is the Beat Assassin with another Talk to Him podcast where I bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So if you don't like the truth, this podcast ain't for you. Let's dive into it. Now, I've told y'all, I've said it, I've mentioned it. If you think the Democrats is just going to walk off into the sunset and hand over power of the presidency and now Congress and now the Senate without any resistance, you got to be out of your damn minds. They're literally starting World War III. I take that back. They have literally started World War III by allowing Ukraine to use U.S. long-range missiles to bomb inside of Russia. After 2 warnings, Putin said, if you ever use United States missiles in this war, that is an action of war with the United States.
Video from a previous situation, not the one that we are about to discuss here, but we did just learn from the Associated Press that Ukraine fired 6 U.S.-made missiles here at Russia's Bryansk region. Russia's defense ministry just releasing that information days after U.S. President Biden eased those restrictions on Ukrainian use of American-made weapons in the war that is now marking its 1,000th day. Ukraine claimed it hit a military weapons depot there in the middle of the night, though it didn't specify what weapons it actually used. The Ukrainian General Staff said that multiple explosions and detonations were heard in that targeted area, and in a statement carried by Russian news agencies.
Look, there's 2 ways to look at this. If Putin responds and does use a nuclear bomb, whether small or big, it's going to get ugly. You already have North Korea sitting right there side by side. South Korea sitting side by side with Russia. That's on Team Russia. And now you have North Korea teaming up with Ukraine. This can get ugly and escalate real fast. Not to mention the NATO countries that have their part in it. I hope to God and I pray this doesn't escalate, because from now till tomorrow, if Putin shoots off a nuclear weapon, Armageddon is about to begin. And I know a lot of you spoiled Americans think this has nothing to do with us. That's over there in that country. Ain't nothing going to happen here. The bomb's going to stay over there. You are out of your mind. Putin has already made his map of the states he will bomb first, starting with New York City, 2nd California, 3rd Houston. Those are the top 3. Starvation will be much, much worse and catastrophic than bombs dropping all over the United States, starving out the people, making people get into an uproar. Then you have civil war on the streets, people trying to survive, raiding grocery stores, raiding stores, trying to find survival, food, water. This thing can go to a whole nother level ASAP. The only thing I can say is this, and I've been saying it for 2 years. If you ain't stocked up by now and have your food and water and canned goods and medical supplies stocked up by now, you're just living in another fantasy. This is real, and it's about to get realer. These people are trying to wipe us off the face of the planet, and they ain't going out without a fight. The one man that could stop all this, they're trying to prevent from getting in office in January. If there is no inauguration and we are at war and they declare martial law, the election doesn't even matter. And I think that's their goal, and I think that's their aim, to maintain power. And they're doing a damn good job. So keep your eyes open, head on a swivel, because this is now next level warfare.